Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk about stocks, tech stocks, and those stocks which are, been doing very well. Essentially, the companies which use artificial intelligence to a large extent. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now I'm going to list down the top three tech stocks who use AI, artificial intelligence, which you should go ahead and buy in this month of August. So let's talk about it. So before we do that, please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, please smash that notification bell. Also, please comment on my videos so that I know what exactly you're looking for. And also, please share my videos with people who you think would benefit from my research, from my analysis, and from my videos. So without much ado, let's dive in. So as you know, I have an ebook. The ebook is on my journey as an entrepreneur. The ebook is titled Six Figure Corporate Job to Master Entrepreneur, where I have spoken about the time in 2010 when I quit my six-figure corporate job to start my own consulting business. So I've mentioned in this book all the challenges that I faced, all the it's the strategy that I took to even start up, and how did I overcome all the challenges. So all these elements, all these stories are mentioned in this particular ebook. The good thing is I also put down three worksheets on how do you prepare your mind to becoming an entrepreneur. So what kind of qualities you should have. So in those worksheets you could score yourself and eventually see how much you score to try and gauge what your chances are to becoming an entrepreneur. The cool thing is I have scored myself based on my mindset back in 2010. So you would get to see how much I've scored. You will find this ebook on my website. The URL is flashing on the screen. I'll put that URL in the description box below. All you have to do is to click on the link, put down your name and email address, and the link to download the ebook will be emailed to your inbox. So you could download it and go through the ebook. I hope you like the ebook. Please do comment on that, give me your feedback. Now let's talk about the topic on AI stocks. First, we try and understand, what is it that really helps these tech stocks, their prices to go up with artificial intelligence as one of their, services or offerings that they have. First, historically, large tech stocks have always delivered good returns for the investors. So you name the top stocks: Microsoft, Google, Apple, Amazon. They all have delivered very well in the stock market across the spectrum. Whatever kind of assets you're talking about. For the last decade, artificial intelligence systems have become a critical ingredient in the tech sector's recipe for growth. You would, if you're tracking, if you're familiar with AI or even have heard about AI or been reading news articles, you would know that this is very, very true. These stock giants have been developing AI applications that help boost the capabilities of everything from search engines to autonomous vehicles. Naturally, investors are looking to profit from the ever-increasing use of AI. Hence, stocks of these tech giants are in great demand. So obviously, it's like a double advantage for the tech companies. So of course they have to grow, they have to innovate, they have to bring out new great products which customers would purchase. Hence, they had to build multiple AI based applications and lead the way in their areas of expertise. And what that does as well is for their stocks in the stock market, investors get really hungry for these kinds of stocks, and they go for these kind of stocks, and hence the price goes up. So a great recipe for success for any corporate. So, however, not all AI products of these tech stocks do well all the time. Therefore, it is critical for the investors to choose those stocks for investment that are likely to provide greater returns on investment ROI at that point in time. So you really have to select at every given point in time what are the stocks that you are you would want to buy in this particular category. So in the next 3 slides, I'm going to talk about the top 3, which I recommend for this month of August. Now let's talk about the top 3. First is Alphabet. Alphabet is the parent company of Google. So no company brings more of an everyday presence to AI than Google's parent company, Alphabet. So they are ubiquitous. So everything that you do, right from your laptop to a mobile phone, where you have Android OS operating, or you could have a Google Home, which could potentially drive a lot of the devices across in your home, if your home is a smart home. And you do research, and everything is powered by Google. So even beyond the AI-powered Google search engine, its use of AI goes well beyond its Google Home devices and applications. It is using AI technology to develop tools for socially positive ends, such as tracking diseases and helping people with disabilities. Its machine learning ML applications are creating systems that process data and find patterns without deriving rules from programming. That's a practice that is the essence that trains algorithms. So you have to. So what it does, they use data to train an algorithm. So train a model, which let's say it says that it's supposed to identify something. So how quickly and easily and accurately it's identifying is actually a work of training that application, that model, and hence the algorithm. So that's what the machine learning application of Google does. The AI functionality that weaves in and out of Alphabet's various business segments likely played a significant role in helping Alphabet generate 117.2 billion in revenue in the first 6 months of this year, a 47% increase over the first 2 quarters of last year, 2020. Net income rose by 164% during that period to $36.5 billion. The company's PE ratio has fallen to 29, down slightly over that period. The stock price has now risen by more than 80% over the last 12 months. So that goes to show how profitable this business is. And any investor investing in this business will surely make good money. Second company is Palo Alto Network. Now, Palo Alto Networks has built a platform that includes advanced firewall and cloud-based offerings to widen those firewalls to cover other aspects of security, all with the significant help of AI. So you would know that cybersecurity is a big thing today, and cybersecurity has been quite a problem for many companies. There have been many random attacks from very legitimate and well thought through strategies from those dark cloud and dark network people to listen in to what is happening in your system, in your network, so that they could later on take away some part of the of your data, or completely stop your network and ask for money. That's called ransomware. So cybersecurity is a very, very important part of today's tech industry. And hence there are many players. So Palo Alto is perhaps one of the biggest players in the market today. It is using AI to predict upcoming threats as well as act quickly when it cannot prevent attacks but needs to maximize the damage done. The effectiveness of these AI-powered cybersecurity efforts is playing its part to boosting Palo Alto's top-line sales. During the first 9 months of this fiscal 2021, company revenue surged by 24% year-on-year to just over $3 billion. But AI efforts have also affected the bottom line as expenses rose in proportions to revenue, as well as the interest expense on its debt. It's a net loss for the period came in $380 million, up from $208 million of the last 9 months of the fiscal year 2020. So it has suffered a bit in this particular year. These net losses, though, were due primarily to acquisitions and non-cash charges. It earned a net income of $452 million, which is non-GAAP, in the first 9 months of fiscal 2021, and has a forecast of revenue of $4.2 billion in the next fiscal, which is a 23% jump over the fiscal 2020. So it's obviously projecting a jump of 23% in revenue in this fiscal against the previous fiscal. So it's well on target, and hence Palo Alto Network becomes the number 2 tech-driven, AI-driven tech company to invest in the stock market, and it is listed on NYSE. Now the third company, which is listed on NASDAQ, is Qualcomm. Qualcomm has, as you know, it's a chip manufacturing company for mobile devices. So Qualcomm has an increased emphasis on making AI ubiquitous as it seeks to develop and apply on-device AI and edge across AI on its 5G-enabled devices. Now that's a fantastic projection for a tech company or a hardware-driven tech company like Qualcomm. Qualcomm's product also apply AI to autonomous driving systems, factory production, and a range of IoT, Internet of Things applications. So it's not just into the mobile devices, it's also into autonomous vehicles and driving those vehicles, factory products, so assembly products, driving various automation networks, systems in the factory, and also for IoT. So IoT application would also come into the factory production category as well. AI has helped Qualcomm generate $24.2 billion revenue in the first 9 months of the fiscal 2020, a 60% increase year on year. So a massive increase. Over that time, net income surged 179% to $6.2 billion. Operating expenses did not rise as fast as revenue, and that figure includes a $523 million in income, driven primarily from investment gains. So it's actually a great story. The forecast for Q4 revenue is in between 8.4 billion to 9.2 billion range. That would be a very modest increase of from 8.3 billion revenue in the fiscal Q4 of last year. Yet it is a great story. The outlook does suggest a slowdown is imminent because of COVID and various other market-driven factors. But overall, I think Qualcomm, is the number 3 as far as I'm concerned in terms of investing in AI-driven tech products. So to summarize, Alphabet uh, Palo Alto Networks, and Qualcomm are the top three uh, um, AI-driven tech stocks that you should invest in this month, because there's a great potential. It's growing. It's meeting its targets, and it's been led by some great minds. And you should go ahead and invest in these stocks if you are in this category, the tech category for investments in stock market. So that's what I have to share today. I also did. So you would also want to know about, how do you, what are the aspects that you should look at before you invest in stock market. So I did a video, quite a video. I wouldn't say general, it would be more for people who are beginners. So if you want to take a look at the video, I'll put that in the card above. Take a look at it. You will certainly get some insights into investing in the stock market. So, well, thank you very much. Thanks for listening to me. As you know, my name is Saurav Mukherjee. I'm a digital technology marketing leader with over 20 years of global experience. I'll put down my LinkedIn URL in the description box below. Just click on it and connect with me on LinkedIn. I regularly work with clients to find solutions to their business marketing, technological and marketing challenges. If you are looking to invest, engaging me as your consultant, please write to me on LinkedIn, message me on LinkedIn, or you could even write to me on the contact page of my website, whose URL will be in the description box below. Then we can get into a conference call and see how we can work together. Now, so finally, before I go, please like my videos, please subscribe to my channel, please smash the notification bell, please comment on my videos, and please share my videos with people who you think would benefit from my videos. So until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Take care and bye-bye.